Why is seeing someone in their swimsuit fine but seeing them in their underwear isn't? My brother gets weirded out seeing me in my underwear, but apparently it's fine seeing me in a skimpy bikini whenever we go on holiday? Make it make sense. It's the association with underwear being a private thing, hidden away under clothes, whereas swimsuits have never been hidden and are often designed to be seen. Bathing suit: you and those around you are prepared to see someone in a bathing suit. Underwear: you and those around you were not prepared to see someone in their underwear. I have been skinny dipping with my grandmother, butt naked. We had a lot of fun swimming in the lake. I was an adult. No issues being nude. But one time I walked in on her changing and we were both mildly uncomfortable. Why? Because in that moment neither of us consented to see the other naked. That's an extreme example, but you get the picture. Because it is the situation that creates possible discomfort. My brother is a doctor and he said that their rule is to look away or leave the room when patients get undressed, to then come back and visit them. Seems weird, right? But many people are uncomfortable undressing in front of the doctor. They are oakish being naked. My doctor had seen me nude, but I am sure he would be weirded out if I were to be nude around him on any occasion outside of doctor's office. Same nude body: woman shrugging, light skin tone. Social conditioning. It's not about the skin he's seeing or not seeing. It's about context. A swimsuit is a specific item of clothing that is designed for a specific setting. Usually public. Underclothes, by comparison, are generally only seen by people who we are extremely intimate with. So it can be uncomfortable to see someone in their underwear when you don't have that level of intimacy, or when that level of intimacy would be inappropriate. Plot twist: ops underwear is crotchless. For the same reason men can go to the beach shirtless, but someone walking in on you half-dressed is awkward. Your brother is probably somewhere on Reddit asking why his sister wants him to see her in her underwear. WTF? It's very simple. It's about consent. I can only speak from my point of view here. But as a woman, when I'm on a beach in a swimsuit, I'm obviously okay with people seeing me in relatively less clothing. When I'm getting changed and am in underwear in my bedroom and someone accidentally walks in, not so much. Underwear, by default, is just a lot more private. Underwear also tends to be thinner and more transparent since it's meant to go under clothing. And I don't think it takes much to figure out why your brother might not want to see that. Edit spelling. Consent? I think it's mostly context. A 40-yo man wearing budgie smugglers at a public pool is fine. A 40-yo man wearing budgie smugglers in a primary school is not fine. Your brother doesn't want to see your skivvies. Quit being weird and wear more clothes. Well, firstly, it's your brother. You're not here to seduce, arouse him. Ew. As a brother to another sister, I would be weirded if I see my sister walking around the house in only her bra and panties. I would also be weirded if I see my sister walking around the house in only her bikini all day long. But if it's the beach, it would be strange of me to say something because that is acceptable wear on the beach. Social conditioning is true. But TBH, your brothers probably don't want to see you in your skimpy bikini either. They just put up with it because social conditioning. It's situational. One is private, the other is not. This has always been the perfect representation of consent. Did a porn bot write this? It's BC of context. Also, the material is thicker when it comes to bathing suits, so at least to me I feel less exposed. Why do people like getting wet in the shower but not when it rains? Make it make sense. Loudly crying. One of them is designed to be worn in public. Swimsuits are actually designed to be shown in public. Are you sure your brother doesn't cringe seeing you in a skimpy bikini? Social conditioning weird. Context is key. Context, but really nothing. Context always matters. It's like that what is awesome at 3 p.m. but creepy at 3 a.m. meme where the answer is an ice cream truck. Underwear implies an intimacy that swimwear does not. I have boxers that are one step away from being just like my shorts, but if I walked into a grocery store wearing the boxers, people would feel like I was exposing them to something I should be keeping private. Context and consent. He's consenting to see you in a bathing suit in a context where a bathing suit is expected. He's not consenting to see you in your underwear randomly. Sweet Home Alabama starts playing. It doesn't really make much sense, but it's how things are. Brother or stepbrother. Congrats. You just learned about the concept of consent. I have always wondered this myself. The underwear is personal. It can contain red, yellow, or brown personality carriers. If you're a guy and you see panties, in a primal sense it means we're about to get laid. Then you see your sister in her panties, causing a short circuit in our brain. The thoughts expressed in this comment cannot be confirmed nor denied due to abhorrent alcohol use. Oh yes. Sally, oh hi guy, oh you do I say he is a baby, hi Harry, hi yeah okay my guy, okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I love you daddy, I love you. Yeah oh yeah, we come back with me. Oh it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay Siri, give me a whiny. Want to come here, give me a whiny. It'll be here when he came over and he. Consent. Consent is the difference. It doesn't make sense. It's a stupid tradition. It's a belief that reinforces itself. Lingerie is treated like it is sexual, which makes it forbidden, which makes it exciting, which confirms the original belief. But there was no real reason behind the original belief. It's just that humans are stupid for this, frankly. They normalized one and it's similar, not. Excellent question. I have never understood, but well, I'm Asperger, maybe that's why. Don't ask me. I'm comfortable in underwear. It gets worse. Wearing a bikini on the beach is fine, but take 5 steps off the beach into a restaurant, and you're a problem. Expectations. People expect to be seen in a bathing suit. They usually do not expect to be seen in their underwear. They may have chosen a utilitarian underwear, one that is not flattering, because they expected it to be private. When I was in my college art class, someone asked the professor what's the difference between nude and naked. The professor said the difference is that although they're both undressed, one of them is not supposed to be. Ultimately, it all comes down to social norm. I think it's more a matter of context than the amount of skin showed. Context. This is like the start of those Pornhub videos. It's just my panties. We were just at the beach and you didn't even care. I had this question too, and a good friend of mine said something like, well, maybe because they feel comfortable being seen in a bathing suit, meant for public view, and not their underwear meant for privacy. Context. A swimsuit at the beach is appropriate. In the grocery store, not. Underwear at home is generally okay, but depends on your family expectations. My family was okay with briefs, girls, boys, but not thongs, bras. I sunbathe in my own almost completely private yard in panties sometimes. I just situate where no one could really tell through a privacy fence. Underwear isn't meant to be seen, but swimsuits are meant to be seen.